Hello, this is Tom Cloud with this week's Precious Metals Market Update. I want to talk to you today about what's going on. I had an opportunity 2 days ago to talk to a money manager that has a minimum $10 million accounts. In other words, everybody that invests with him has over $10 million of investable money. He has said, even after being this, he's in his mid-60s, and even after being in this business for 35 years, he has never been more scared than he is right now. And we talked for nearly an hour about hedging and diversification and what it would look like, insurance, buying gold and silver for insurance, because he sees the calamities coming upon the earth. And this is something that we, as the ones of us that follow the Bible, know the kind of times that we're in, very perilous times. And certainly things are changing in this world every day. So what are you looking for out there in the investment arena? Here, gold is up 8.2% for the year, and people are selling it off when everybody else in the world is buying it except Americans. Less than 2% of Americans own gold, where in other countries it runs anywhere from 10 to 40% in the country of India. They're buying it because it's money. It's been money since the book of Genesis. It was money till 1971. Only this fiat currency game has been around from 71 till today, where governments print money with nothing to back it and then pay interest on top of that, which compounds the problem. But what you've got to look at today is, if you believe that Trump is going to be able to get through tax cuts corporately and individually and cut the deficit, which is impossible this year, then certainly you want to be in the stock market. No question about it. I'm in the stock market. But you also want to be in the silver market. If you think there's going to be a demand for silver through the different applications like solar panels worldwide, high-definition televisions, cell phones, iPads, photographic applications, you're going to see silver wiped off the planet Earth in the next 2 or 3, 4 years, and you're going to see prices over $100 an ounce. You say, Tom, you're crazy. Silver right now is only $17 and change. If Trump gets these tax through and we see the demand for cars and demand for silver through solar panels, especially in China, you're going to see silver over $100. And you're not going to see the stock market go up 5 times from 21,000 over 100,000. It's just not going to happen. So you want to put part of what you got into silver if you think there's not going to be a recession, there's going to be growth, there's going to be tax cuts corporately, there's going to be tax cuts individually. If you think there's going to be a world depression and we're going to see the world fall apart through debt, we're going to see a debt crisis in banks, we're going to see banks failing in Italy and probably Ireland, Spain, Portugal, Argentina, Brazil, Cyprus, and Greece. We're going to see banks failing in all these, and there's going to be a financial crisis. And at that point, you want gold, gold, and gold in your portfolio. Just look at 2007. Stock market down 40%. Silver down 28% as an industrial metal. Gold, the only investment that went up 8% during that time frame. So you're seeing central banks around the world buying gold. The office we're affiliated with in Singapore cannot keep gold. United States, we have plenty of supply. Premiums are low, what we can buy it for. You can get great deals. You can get quick delivery to either you or to the warehouse of your choice. And it's just incredible. And yet, people are sitting there cramming their money into stocks, and certainly nothing wrong with having money in stocks. We're not saying that. But we're saying depending on where you think the economy is going, you should have gold and silver as a percentage from 10 to 25 or 30% of your portfolio should be in gold and silver. And in my opinion, you're going to see much higher returns than you are in the stock market. And I think the stock market is going to have some very good returns also. But once again, I believe that Trump will be able to get through tax cuts before the end of the year. Certainly he'll be fighting it and going at it. But it continues to bother me that most of you listening are the ones that need to be diversifying, and you have 100% of your money in stocks or 90% plus at the risk that's out there today, and have not insured it with that. One of the things I do every day is pray for wisdom. Pray for wisdom as King David did. We want to have wisdom to make these decisions in tough times, because they are tough, perilous times ahead. And we've got to look at this and try to be good stewards of what we're entrusted with while we're here on this earth. And hopefully you're doing that, and you will be rewarded for that diligent study. I've done this for 41 years, and I've never seen people more confused and more uncertain than they are today. If you need to talk to us, we'd love to talk to you about our storage programs, the cheapest in the world. We'd like to talk to you about our no back-end fees, our very low commissions up front, IRAs, if you want to put gold and silver in a self-directed precious metals IRA. Give us a call at 800-247-2812. That's 800-247-2812. And in closing, let me say that gold's up 8.2% for the year, silver 6.8%, and the Dow stock market is up 5.6%. And if I ask you which one had done the best this year, 90% of you would say the stock market, because you read about it every day and how great it's doing. And it is doing great. It's doing over 1% a month. But so is gold, and so is silver. And the way it's being bought overseas, I can tell you, you're going to see premiums going up here, and you're going to see prices going up. And in closing, my last point, the U.S. dollar is down 2.4% this year. Gold should be up 20% instead of 8%. And it will level out, because I've said to you many times, history tells us every time the dollar goes down 1%, gold goes up over 10%. So this is a president that wants to repay debt with cheaper dollars. He wants to inflate, and he will inflate. And you will see the dollar go down. So hopefully we brought some clarity to some issues. If not, call us at 800-247-2812, and Dan or Kathleen or I will be happy to work with you. With this week's Precious Metals Market Update, this is Tom Cloud signing out.